Hello, welcome back to PlayStation Access. My name's Dave, and I'm joined today by a slightly paler than usual Rob.
Hello.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but today I didn't have to play Resident Evil 7. I got to watch Rob play it.
I was really excited to play it.
I really enjoyed myself, Rob.
I know you did.
I really enjoyed myself.
Well, wait till you play it, Dave.
I shan't be playing it. So
we played a new build of Resident Evil 7.
Yes. So we learned that the demo that came out at E3 isn't actually in the final game. That was a standalone demo they built to sort of show what Resident Evil 7 is going to be like. What Rob played today is going to be in the final game, although they said there will be some slight changes just so that it's different when you play it.
Exactly,
They're not changing anything mechanically or anything.
This wasn't in VR, thank God.
Although it can be played in VR.
It will be played in VR eventually. The build we had today wasn't in VR.
No.
But it will be. So let's talk about it. If I can muster the strength to talk about it.
Yes.
So it's one of the
found tapes.
Found tapes. Like was in the Resident Evil 7 demo, there's a found tape and you kind of are guided through events that have happened. So it's one of those. You're in this house, horrible dark house anyway, like what was in the Resi 7 demo we've already played. And there's this horrible, awful woman called Margaret, I think she was called.
I don't know.
Just walking really slowly through it, hunting you. Think Alien hunting you in Alien Isolation. You're just in this area and she's coming for you. She's just walking around. She's got this weird ethereal glow to her, so you know when she's coming because you can see like her glow coming around the wall before she comes. You can also tell she's coming by her voice.
Now you made a big deal about her voice.
Her voice was the scariest bit, I thought.
Rob was playing with headphones on, so I didn't hear her voice. But you just kept saying, "Oh, her voice! Oh God, her voice!"
Her voice is making it worse.
Horrible.
Her voice was like,
"Where do you think you're going?"
Think kind of crazed American religious lunatic, like some part of some kind of cult. She's got a really kind of raspy.
You can't hide in there, little miss. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you.
And it's
God,
awful. And it kind of goes from just kind of walking around. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah.
Where are you, little missy? Where are you? And all of a sudden, she'll just start screaming and swearing, and it's really just horrible. It's not pleasant at all.
She could put on little bursts of speed as well, didn't she? She was sort of
walking
creeping around.
Then all of a sudden she kind of runs really fast, and you've got to crouch behind cover. Sometimes she'll come in through the door that you've got to go through, so you have to wait for her to come in the room and hide behind like a little block of wood basically and just like peek through it, wait for her to slowly walk around before you make your exit.
There was a lot of what am I trying to say here? You, as the protagonist, you have nothing. You have no weapons.
Nope.
All you have is your ability to crouch behind things.
Yeah.
So you are, like, I think Alien Isolation is a good shout. Like, you do not want to be tangling with this woman. All you want to be doing is hiding.
It's getting out the way.
There was a lot of sort of hiding and just, real hold your breath moments where you're like, is she going to look round? Is she going to come around that corner? We also saw a tiny bit of like a little classic Resident Evil
puzzling,
which was great.
And also terrifying, as you knew as you were fiddling about with this puzzle, she could burst in on you at any moment. So we found this little totem thing.
Yes.
And you held it in front of a light, and if you turned it a specific way, it would make the shadow of a spider, and you had to match the picture of the spider with the shadow, and that would open a door.
Exactly.
But you're there kind of rotating it. You know she's around. You can hear her shuffling about. You can hear her talking.
Yeah.
And oh God, quickly. Oh, which way? That way. Turn it that way. I don't know anything. And when you find yourself in a corridor and you know she's coming, and there's one door and it's locked, I went into full on. I was just X. Open the door. Open the door.
Rob, we were in a very well lit room, surrounded by other people, and Rob was just saying no. Well, actually shouting no. I was incredibly proud of you, Rob. I would not have got anywhere.
I managed to get
game.
the end of the demo. I'm telling you now. I've said before how I was really excited to play Resi 7 on VR. This is going to be dangerous in VR. This is dangerously scary. It's going to be so terrifying in VR, seeing her. Because when she does catch you, she runs up and she puts her face right in your face. This horrible, rotting, snarling face.
Yeah.
Think, it's horrible. I mean, it's brilliant what they've done. If you're into horror, this is unlike anything you've ever played. I said to Dave as we came out, that's the most horrible, terrifying horror game experience I think I've had in a very long time.
Well, again, like it's hard to. We don't want to say too much and spoil it for you. I'm so glad that I've seen it now and I didn't have to play it the first time for myself.
When it's in VR, when we get a chance to play on VR, Dave, then you can play it.
No, I don't think
just
so.
test that out for us.
Oh, that will be fine, thank you. So thank you very much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you're excited for Resi 7 and what you'd like to see there. It was really nice to see some sort of classic Resi.
Yeah, it really feels like it's gone back to its survival horror roots.
Yeah,
slow-paced, you are defenseless, you are weak.
Exactly.
You don't have a million machine guns to mow down zombies with.
No, exactly. It was really, really great. So please do let us know what you're looking forward to about it, and be sure to subscribe because we've got loads more coming up from the world of PlayStation.